Hey guys, this is Peter here from Underground Reptiles, and what I got here today is a veiled chameleon. Now, veiled chameleons are great pets, probably in the intermediate range as far as difficulty goes. Something like a chameleon. Obviously super unique animals, made for climbing. They're gonna need an arboreal setup. Veils are one of the larger species of chameleons. They can get up around 18 inches, including their tail. And obviously, you know, chameleons just have some really bizarre and unique features specific to this type of lizard. You know, they got their feet, which are obviously just made for holding on and climbing onto branches. You know, they got a prehensile tail, which means their tail functions like another limb they can hang on with. Obviously, their eyes move independently. They can look two different ways at the same time. And everybody knows about a chameleon's tongue. You know, obviously it's super sticky and they can shoot out, and that's how they catch prey. They're gonna eat, they're mainly insectivores. They're gonna eat crickets. You can do roaches, superworms, mealworms, things like that. They do great. They're gonna need high humidity, you know, so you can do a mister or a fogger, or you can just spray them every day. That's mainly how they drink their water. They're not gonna drink out of a bowl or anything like that. So yeah, you could do them in like a 36 inch or even 24 inch tall exoterra with a bunch of vines and branches, things like that. And yeah, they're great pets. They're a super unique animal. If you're looking for something a little bit different, yeah, you can definitely go ahead and get a veiled chameleon.
Hey guys, so today we're talking about carpet pythons, one of my favorite snakes. Now these snakes get a little bit bigger than your ball python, than your blood python. However, they also can be much more colorful. And they also have, in my opinion, more of a personality. You know, some of them can be more active, some of them can be a little bit more calmer, less adventurous. And this one here is mine. And then this one right here is one of the ones we're selling. And as you can see, what's great about jungles is that they develop this really rich, bright yellow in contrast to their black base, which is really dark and nice on this one. And you know, carpets have kind of a bad reputation for being biters, but in reality, if you give them some time and you work with them, they can be really great pets. They get used to you pretty quickly. These guys are from Australia. And the different localities are from different parts of Australia, and you have so many different types of carpets as well. You have these jungles, you have Irian Jaya, you have coastals, you have diamonds, which are a type of carpet, and all of them have different qualities and are unique in their own right. My personal favorite, however, is jungles. So care for these guys is it's pretty simple. They like a drier environment. You're feeding them relative to their size. So both of these guys are probably going to be eating small rats. Babies, you're going to start off with either fuzzies or hoppers, and then you're going to upgrade them gradually as they get bigger and bigger. You're going to provide a water bowl in their enclosure. You're going to want more of a vertical enclosure than a long enclosure. These are semi-arboreal snakes, so don't be surprised if you find these guys on the ground. However, they will spend a decent amount of time up in the branch that you provide for them in their enclosure. Regular handling will ensure that your snake stays docile and they stay comfortable with you. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you see why I love them, and I hope that one day, if you decide to get one, you will be as happy with your snakes as I am.
What's up guys, Ryan B here, and this week we're featuring our KWANGTUNG river turtles. I think they wrote a song about it. Everybody have fun tonight, everybody KWANGTUNG, I think that's how it goes. But in any case, you're not interested in the song, you're interested in this turtle right here. And one of the reasons why you're probably interested is because it's a hard turtle to come by, at least it used to be. I remember way back, going back several years now, that these turtles actually used to be one that you could find for like under $100. They weren't really hard to come by. They were readily available in captivity. But over time, they've actually gone extinct in the wild, and that's due to Chinese fishermen and pulling them out of the wild and using them for the meat trade. But now, as you could see, these guys are making a comeback. All right, now I remember several years back where you used to be able to find these guys for like under $100. They were readily accessible in the pet trade, but due to overfishing, in China, and due to a demand back in Chinese markets for these guys, the price shot up over 1,000, and now you could find them at a fairly reasonable price again. Now, one of the reasons why I think they're so sought after, first, if you look at the belly, such a cool looking animal. These guys actually come out of China, Vietnam, and they're kind of like their equivalent to our North American river turtles as well, or North American wood turtles. Now, these guys are aquatic, okay, but full grown only get about 6 inches, so considerably smaller than the North American wood turtles. Really bright shells. Now, that coloration will fade on them as they get older. Also fairly hardy. They're omnivores. They're gonna feed on like turtle pellets. They'll also feed on like fresh veggies, even some fish and shrimp, those kind of things as you find them. But just a really cool turtle with a really funky name, and one that you're starting to see a lot more back in the U.S. pet trade or you know, U.S. captive breeding turtles. The Kwangtung river turtle. Everybody have fun tonight. Notice they do a little dance too. Doing a little dance for you. Everybody get a Kwangtung tonight? Peace.